Hi guys, and welcome to this video. As you can see, I'm in the ST, just got back from work, so I thought it was more fitting to do this video from in here. So to crack on, you've seen the thumbnail. It's not a video that I really wanted to do, but I thought if it helps one person or stops one person losing out, then it's worth it. So yeah, basically a few days ago I was scrolling through Facebook and noticed my photos of this car because it's up for sale on the forums, and thought, oh, someone shared the post, or someone's posted something about it. Read the text to go with it, and basically someone was trying to sell parts from this car and class it as their own, basically saying that the engine had gone and they were breaking it for bits. Now obviously that's not the case. I'm not breaking the car, and the car is for sale. It's been on eBay, I'm sure you'll know it. So yeah, basically very quickly alarm bells started to ring. Looked at all the comments, there were quite a few. The post had been on for probably about 15 minutes and there were quite a few, I'd say a number of posts. So I went through as many as I could, saying scammer, 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 informing people, hoping they'd see it, not to send this guy money. Hopefully it stopped a few. Saw as well that it being posted on quite a few other sites, a few different forums. But yeah, it's certainly something that doesn't sit well with me. I don't like the fact that people out there using this car, many others, to scam people. So yeah, basically I commented on as many posts as I could. Hopefully it stopped a few people sending them money. The mods of the site were quite good. They caught wind of this quite quickly and put a post up saying, don't send money to this guy using these photos, and it was my car and some other person's. Hopefully, like I say, there were some comments that people put on those posts, saying, oh, great for letting me know I was about to send the money, but, and so on. So also I was getting messages as well from people saying that, this is your card, it's on here. So thank you to everyone that sent me messages. Again, obviously they've decided to pick a car that's very well known. Obviously not everyone knows it, but it's quite well known within the forums. You guys that are subscribed, you watch the videos, it's for sale. They basically picked the wrong car to try and sell parts from. So again, I don't know if anyone sent the money, but this video is basically, I want to do a quick video to try and help you to do a few things to stop you being scammed. So basically the way that they do this is they create a Facebook profile, follow lots of people, make it look genuine. It's quite easy enough to do. Create a PayPal account, or not in the case, as I'll get to in a minute. And then they just pick a random photo or the stock photos from eBay, Gumtree, wherever, of a car, and then post it up in many forums saying, yeah, I'm breaking it. Of course people come along saying, how much for this, how much for that, and then they say, £40, £60, PM me, and then that goes off the Facebook comments and within Messenger. I've been scammed in the past. Found a set of TRC side skirts and they were £60, quite cheap. I thought, why not, emailed the guy, said, yeah, this is them on the car, this is them, here's a picture of them on the floor type of thing. It all seemed genuine. I did pay via PayPal with good, so it wasn't so bad. I managed to get my money back. But yeah, there's a few things which I'm just going to go over and try and help you guys, little things to do which I've learned as well from experience, which I now do, to help you stop being scammed. Now, continuing from that story of mine, when I did see a set of side skirts for sale, which are the ones I've got on now, I basically said, these were £90. I said, oh, have you got a photo, apart from the one that's, the stock image? He sent me one, again, laid on the floor. Now, I said, this is where, one of the hints I'm going to give to you guys. I said, can you take me a photo of them in your bathroom? Yeah, got a few weird, comments, as in, some crazy person. Yeah, he did. So it led me to believe that they were more real, because if someone's got the parts and they want to sell them, they will do whatever it takes, you know, silly photos, whatever, you know, in order to, you know, in order to make that sale. So from him doing that, if I can find the photo, I'll put it up, because it was quite funny. And when I told him about it, you know, he saw the funny side, and got, you know, completely got it, and it was fine. But yeah, basically, little things to, I know people say this all the time, but if you're going to buy something, whether it be, you know, I know it's not really the same with a car, but if you're buying parts, basically never bank transfer. You're never going to get the money back. Never use PayPal. You know, friends and family, again, you're never going to get the money back. The only time that you should do that is, you know, if you know the person, you know, and you fully trust that, you know, what you're buying, you're going to get something in return. You just never bank transfer, because it's just not worth it at the end of the day. If you, like I said in my story, if you pay with goods, you pay that a little bit of a cost, and if something goes wrong, you've got PayPal on your side to at least try and fall back on. I know that doesn't stop somebody sending the parts out, or, you know, that type of thing, but again, like I say, you've got someone to fall back and you've got someone to go back onto. This person, for example, you know, took photos of my car and someone else's, and they do this for any car. You know, they can do this a number of times. If you think all the people that commented that wants those parts, you know, I get it. You want a Montune airbox, or you want the stereo, you want something. You're going to jump on it like that to try and get that part before somebody else. But, you know, following these steps is something that's going to be the difference between you basically losing your money, or taking a step back, you know, somebody else potentially losing their money. Let's say a scammer has taken those photos off eBay and they're going onto a forum and say, right, I've got this head unit, it's £100, PM me, and yeah, we'll do a deal. Now what I'd always do is ask for more photos, that's fine, even a video, but what you have to watch out for as well is that if you're selling a stereo and someone asks for a video, they can then twist it and use that video to then scam somebody else. So it makes it look realistic because you've got a video. Hence why asking them to do something that you ask, like put it on a toilet seat, you know, something like that, they're not going to do, no one else is going to ask for that. So it makes it original, and it's something that they probably can't copy or, you know, replicate. And if they say, oh, I ain't got time for that, or I can't be bothered, then again, that's the difference between, you know, if you lose a sale, fine, they lose a sale. You know, you're not losing your money, but it gives you that satisfaction that if you ask for something stupid, if they're really dedicated, yes, they could Photoshop it, but they're probably not going to do that. You know, if they're genuine sellers, then they will do what they can to make that sale. And if you tell them, you know, when they do it, most people see the funny side. So basically what I'm trying to say is, when you want to buy something, when you see something, don't rush into it. Think of something original. If possible, yeah, put stock photos on, but when you, so look at the stock photos from a seller point of view, but before you buy it, always ask for more photos. That person that stole the photos of my car, so let's say another person came along and said, right, okay, I want the stereo, or I want something that, you know, that's on the car. They're not going to be able to replicate the photo, or they're going to find it very hard, because they don't have photos of it. You know, if you say, okay, picture of that stereo in front of that car, they're not going to be able to do that. So the idea is to make it as hard as possible for them before sending that money. I know, I do get it, you know, when you see something you want, you just want to buy it before everyone else, like I say. But the idea is, I can't stress enough that you think somebody takes photos off an eBay account of this car, you know, they do it to 2 or 3 Fiestas, they go on the Ford forums, you know, 5 or 6 people buy parts, £50-60 a time, and then they go and do the same with a VW, you know, or a Golf, you know, that's got some sporty bits on it, and then they do it to a Focus, or they do it to a Seat, or something that's different. They jump to different groups, and in that very short time, they can rack up £200-300 just like that from people giving them money straight away. Hence, I mean, it beats the day when, you know, people used to ring you and say, yes, you've got a virus on your computer, you know, let me jump onto your computer and I'll send, you know, themselves £200 from your own bank account. You know, it's not worth it anymore. Why go to all the fuss when I can just say I've got something I've not got, and, have someone willingly send me money over without having to do anything. At the end of the day, this works for anything. Like I say, it's a bit different for cars because you have to put a photo of cars up. But so following those little tips and rules, making it funny, jokey. At the end of the day, will be a difference between you getting a part and losing, money. Like I say, not everyone are scammers. I'm not saying that everyone that posts photos of cars or this applies to absolutely everything. I'm not saying that everyone's a scammer, but there's so many people out there that can easily make money off it. I'm just saying be careful. Don't just see 3 or 4 photos and say, right, I want that part, and send money, because as I say, you may not see it again. So I hope this video has been informative. As I say, if it helps one person, then I'll be really happy. I hope I'm not, I hope I haven't rambled on. But yeah, like I say, I just wanted to make the video just because I hate the fact that people are losing out due to photos I've put on there initially, and I say it happens a lot. But yep, I hope you've enjoyed the video to an extent. I know it's not been the best sort of content, but I hope it's been some use. I hope it's gave you some ideas. All I'm saying, think twice. I don't want to ramble on again because I feel like I'm doing it now. So I'll hopefully see you in the next one.